They are grown-ups now, but they want to speak out about the horrors of their childhood. Not only were Chris and Emma sexually abused by their stepfather, he shared photos and videos of his crimes with paedophiles around the world. He was caught 15 years ago, but the pictures are still being downloaded.
I know that they're still out there and there's still people obviously looking at them and stuff.
And how does that make you feel?
It knocks me sick. Like when I'm walking down the street or if a guy walks past and lets on and says hi, I kind of think to myself, even if they're just being nice, I always think to myself, have you seen the images? And then it kind of messes my head up for the day and I can't control it because it just brings everything back.
Sharon Girling is retired now, but in 1998 she led the team that brought Chris and Emma's abuser to justice. It was the first time police had discovered paedophiles using the fledgling internet to share material. Sharon has since given evidence in over 2,000 trials where defendants have owned images of Chris and Emma.
The two young people you've interviewed today are probably amongst the top 6 well-known children of child abuse across the whole of the world. There won't be a police officer or an investigator anywhere in the world engaged in this area of crime that won't know who those children are or won't have seen their images. There won't be a court in the land that hasn't had those images produced to them, certainly within the UK and America.
Chris and Emma's mother is haunted by what happened. Her hatred directed not only at the man who shattered her trust, but towards everyone who views the images he made of her children.
The veil. It's irrelevant whether they don't know them or anything. They're viewing a picture of a child. Every picture, every film, every touch, it's a crime. It's hard, just knowing it's still out there, people are still looking. I would class it as rape of life, because that's how it is. Or that's how I see it.
It's one of them things I can't ever stop. It's always going to be an ongoing thing. So I've got to learn to deal with that.
I just think the monsters, it's the only way I can describe it.
One of the most painful aspects has always been the sentence. The abuser got 12 years and was out in 6. Within days, he was back in custody for downloading indecent images in a public library.
He took my life for years. He destroyed me for years. He might have done it physically, but mentally he's killed someone. He's took someone's life, and it's a kid.
He was still downloading images and got sent straight back in. I just don't think he's right in the head. I don't think he wants to change. I think he likes being the person that he is.
I would love to see him die. Very long, slow, painful death. He's alright, he got 12 years. He was out in 6. My kids have got it for life.
They are strong, leading normal lives in spite of everything. What frightens Chris and Emma is there are other children going through the same every day. Their abuse recorded in images that will last their whole lifetime and beyond. Sitting at a computer, the paedophile might never touch the victim, but it doesn't make a difference. The suffering goes on. Tessa Chapman, 5 News.